Hey everybody, welcome back to Cooking with the Cullums. I'm Tim, behind the camera is my lovely wife Lily, and today I'm pretty happy. We've got a new addition to the family. We have this lovely pink box from Peter's of Kensington.
It's a nice pink box.
That's what she said. But what is in it, you may ask? Do you ask?
Yeah, what's in it?
Oh, glad you asked. All right, well, let's do a suicidal unboxing. All right, let's get rid of that bollocks. Okay, don't mind me. Just having a squiz at how cruddily this is actually taped up. Bloody lazy people. All righty. What do we got in here? We have a bunch of bubble wrap. Knock yourself out. We have my receipt. At Cooking with the Cullums, we pay for our own stuff. Now, inside this big ass box is another big ass box. God. Seems a little bit small, doesn't it? Bit disappointing. All right, so now we've got to unbox this as well. Well done packaging. Keeping it real, as I see. Not helping the environment. Sorry, babe? Did you say why?
No.
It was okay if you said why. Okay, so thank you KitchenAid for our new 2-slice toaster. Quantity 1 unit. Bollocks. Wish I'd have got 2. And amazingly, another box. Well, in keeping with the theme of superior appliances, we know that a red appliance is better than one that's not red. So let's just flip it upside down. I don't know if it's supposed to be up that way, don't care. There we are. What do we got here? KitchenAid ProLine Toaster. Well, ain't that sexy? Hang on. I'm just looking at something here.
There's a big box around.
Sorry?
Turn it this way.
KitchenAid ProLine Toaster with sandwich rack. Well, isn't that lovely? Now, I just read something somewhere. I glanced at something. Is it on the bottom? Now, I just noticed that on the bottom of this, it says, for household use only. Well, why is it a ProLine toaster then? Geniuses in marketing. Let's open up this bad boy. Or girl, who can tell nowadays? Right, so what do we got in here? We have warranty, a manual. It's a toaster. Can't be that hard, right? And now, one of these bastard things to open. Look at that.
Wow. That looks really good.
Oh yeah, we don't muck around here. I told you, red. It's the key to all things.
Candy apple red.
Candy apple. I watched a video once about candy apples.
All right, I
Yeah.
don't do
No, you don't. Alrighty, so, ooh, it's got a little bit of weight to this baby. Ooh, how sexy is that? So we've got our sandwich maker here. Although that sandwich is a little bit tough, I wouldn't recommend eating that. Get rid of you. So this is pretty cool. So we can grab a couple of slices of toast, plonk that bad boy down in there, have a toasted sandwich. Wouldn't like my chances of getting all the cheese stuck in the bottom though, but hey, you know, beggars can't be choosers. Right, so we have one standard Australian plug, which is useful since we're in Australia. Okay, what do we got here? It's a toaster. You know, I don't know what else to say. Except...
What are the knobs then?
Oh, well, there's plenty of knobs in this house. We've got a bagel one. Cool. You love bagels, don't you, sweetheart? We have something else. I can't read it. I haven't got my glasses. Aha. Thank you. Lucky you don't pause the video. Well, we could pause the video, but continuity. So we have something that looks like toast. We have the sandwich option. And, oh, no idea. I suppose I'll just press the buttons, or I could read the manual, but I don't want to do that because I'm a bloke. We don't read the manual. And underneath somewhere, we would have, let's just get that out of the way, a drip tray for all the crud that falls out the bottom. Well done.
Small.
Yeah, I don't know if they'd actually call it a drip tray. Would they call it a drip tray? A crumb tray.
Crumb.
Yeah, we'll go with crumbs. All right, so that's it. It's a toaster. It's bloody awesome looking. I tell you what, finish is awesome. And it's red. What more can I say? Everybody wants a red toaster. And how much would you expect to pay for a toaster of this quality?
How much?
Not telling. I got in trouble last time for the pressure cooker thing.
How much?
It's probably a lot less than you would expect.
How much?
It holds 2 slices of bread or bagels.
How much?
Is that doggy in the window?
Mm-hmm. What did you spend on it?
I spent cash.
How much? Seriously, how much?
Hang on, including freight and GST. It was on sale. It was reduced from $329.
$329?
No, don't be silly. I didn't pay $329. That's ridiculous. I paid $280. But think of how awesome your toast is going to look. Get me to wrap it back up. But babe, seriously, how awesome is this going to look over there next to our red pressure cooker? So if anybody else has anything that's red that they really think I should purchase, then hey, hit me up in the comments. And absolutely.
We'll see.
If I'm still alive, that is. Anyway, that is it. It's a toaster with a sandwich thing. And it's red. What else can I say? Oh, and it cooks bagels. That's a pretty good thing if you like bagels. I'm not fussed, but the wonderful lady behind the camera loves bagels. So that's the reason why I got this. So basically I bought it for you, so it's your fault, sweetheart.
Oh, great.
Mm-hmm. So anyway, if you happen to like this or you want to watch more videos, hit the subscribe button and we'll see you next time if I'm still alive. Thanks for watching. Hey guys, welcome back. Okay, it's the following morning. I've got up. I've realised that I may have slightly bollocksed up yesterday's video regarding this wonderful toaster, red toaster, because well, there's 4 buttons on the front and I told you what those 4 buttons do. I got 2 of them wrong. Oh, anyway, 2 out of 4 is 50%, right? Nowadays we give kids a pass for that, so whatever. Anyway, my wife says, hey, you got to come clean. You got to let everyone know that that button that you said was the toast button is actually not. All right. I can admit when I'm wrong. And when I am, I'll let you know. But a pass is a pass. 50%. We're shooting for mediocrity. And we hit the mark. Thank you. Anyway, so back to the toaster. Okay, so across the front of our KitchenAid toaster, let's go through this one more time. We have our lever here, which is going to change the amount of toastedness. Is that the right word? Toastedness? Or how brown you want your toast to be. So right at the front here, it is set to 1, which is, well, it's not really toasted at all, is it? It's basically bread. What a waste of time. And all the way to 7, which is burnt black, basically. In fact, the first time I actually had my wife cook for me, she made me a toastie. She didn't make it in a machine like this, obviously. She just did it on top of the stove. Burnt it to a crap. I tell you, it was awful. I never let her in the kitchen again. Go figure. Until Father's Day just recently when she made me something. And hey, that was actually all right. Anyway, after 4+ years. I've had 2 meals, well, one which was inedible. Anyway, so that's the burnt wife toast setting. You probably don't use that unless you like cancer or charcoal or whatever. Somewhere around here, well, that's bloody good. I'd go with that, but you know, whatever floats your boat. So the buttons up the top here, we have the bagel function, which I correctly identified earlier. Well done me. This next button here isn't actually for toast. Well, actually that's a lie. It is for toast. It's for frozen bread. So if you've got bread, you want to whack it in the freezer, especially if you're one of those gluten-free types where bread is damn expensive. You know, you want to buy a loaf, keep it in the freezer and bring it out as you need it. So that's a terrific function there. So you can just pop your frozen bread straight in, and the toaster, through some complex algorithm, I don't know, just making that up, it's going to produce terrific toast. So the next button we have here, the third button, I also correctly identified as your sandwich maker. So you can make your toasty there. Hopefully the wife doesn't whack it all the way to the front and produce burnt toast for me again. And finally, the button I actually got wrong is actually the toast button. Go figure. So you want to actually cook toast in this thing, and why would you want to do that? Yeah, that button over there is the one to use. It also functions as a cancel button. So if you've got your desired level of toastiness and you want to have this machine just pop the toast up as it is, you can hit that button again and it's going to pop it up. Now over here, by the way, this is a cool function, KitchenAid, well done you. This little LED light here. Basically what happens is if we toast our bread, which is probably what we're going to do with this machine. You know, the toast pops up, it's ready to go, but you know, we're not ready to go because we're still cooking our bacon or still cooking our eggs or still cooking whatever the hell we're doing, and we're not ready to come and grab the toast. After 45 seconds, I believe, I don't know, something like that, didn't read the manual, it's going to drop that toast back down into the toaster and keep it warm for about 3 minutes. Pretty bloody cool. So let's give it a go. I'm going to test this out, going to grab some bread and see what this thing's made of. Okay, so I've got a couple of slices of cruddy bread from the local supermarket, so let's just pop these on the top here. Oh, something's happening. Now let's be serious, how sexy is that? Got all my crumbs here, let's just scoot those to the side and Mr. Robot Vac can come and pick those up later. So now we're just going to sit here and we're going to wait and see what this bad boy can do. Got to admit, that's boring as hell, isn't it? Smells good. It's definitely burning in there. Well, I think that's about where the sex appeal on this machine ends. After all, it's just a toaster. But I tell you what, though, it does look and feel marvellous. This is a really nice looking machine, so it's going to give your kitchen that little bit of pizzazz that it might be lacking. And I'll tell you, everyone's going to come over and look at your red toaster because you're not going to buy the other colour. And they're going to go, whoa, what a toaster. That is awesome. Where'd you get that? And you're going to tell them, and they're going to say, wow, how much did that cost? And you're going to tell them, and they're going to go, you knob. But still, jealousy's a curse. So you can see our little LED here is flashing, and in a moment that's going to get down to nothing, I guess, and all hell's going to break loose. And hopefully, oh, there we go. Oh, we've got some action. Let's see what's happening. See our toast is rising up. Oh, look at that. Now from where I'm standing, that looks bloody marvellous. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to leave it in here for, Well, as the manual says, about 45 seconds, and just see what happens. Because obviously now, this is outside the toaster, the element is now off. This toast is going to start getting cold immediately. I mean, we all know that. But since this toaster has a built-in warm function, let's just give it a moment and let it start its stuff. Oh, and there we go. Automatically, it's just dropped it back down. We can see the keep warm function LED has popped on. So that toast is going to be kept warm when we're ready with our bacon and our eggs and our mushrooms and our tomatoes and our sausage and everything else that's good and will probably end up killing us. We can then come back here and redeem our toast by hitting the cancel button. And we have liftoff. That's not bad. What setting do I have that on? About 4. Yeah, it's quite edible. Smells nice. I reckon we have a winner. So who wouldn't want a $300 toaster? I mean, look, it makes toast. It has a fancy set of LEDs at the front. It does look sexy. I'll tell you what, you know, $300 well spent because it's red for a start. But it appears to be very, very well made. I'll give it that. And, you know, it's kind of hands off. You just drop that in there. It puts it down automatically. It pops it back up when it's ready. It sucks it back down and keeps it warm. I mean, what more could you ask for? So there we have the KitchenAid ProLine Toaster in Candy Apple Red. And I'd have to say, if you've got more money than sense and value the added sex appeal of red appliances, then you've got to have this product. So what are you waiting for? Go buy one.